Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, or of course, if you're new here, then just a warm welcome. So for today's video, I am doing a review and first impressions on a product that is definitely not considered new now. Although it's not a new product, it is a product that was, for lack of a better term, widely dragged. Most of the YouTube videos that I watched when it did come out, pretty much everyone had the same thing to say about it, that it wasn't a real foundation, that it was just like a gimmick kind of product. But if you've been on my channel before, I love a gimmick. So here we go. You might have guessed it already. We're going to be reviewing the Becca Zero Pigment Foundation. I've been eyeing this for a very long time. It's very much something that sounds like it would be up my alley. I don't normally do like a full coverage foundation or even a medium coverage foundation. I usually do something that is very sheer, and a lot of the time I will only put on like mascara and highlight if I'm running out the door. Even when I'm just filming, I want something that like makes me look a little bit more put together than just having nothing on my face, but doesn't really cover my freckles, which I like, and I don't mind some of my natural redness coming through. Anyway, let me go on to my Sephora app and see what this says and what it claims to do, and so on and so forth. Okay, so just so you guys can see that, the reviews are like pretty pitiful. What it is, a makeup and skincare hybrid with a transparent matte finish that smooths skin and blurs the look of imperfections while providing lasting hydration. So to me, like, that sounds good. It's transparent, the finish is matte, the formulation is cream. To call it a cream seems weird to me, but anyway. It's also free of parabens and sulfates. Okay, I just zoomed us in a little bit. Let's open this up. So this is what the outside of the box looks like. It's very, very minimal, which I love. It's just got like zero kind of engraved in the cardboard. It's got the ingredients and a little description on the back. Okay, so on the back, it just says, no pigment virtual foundation uses a clear light blur technology formulated with hyaluronic acid. Love hyaluronic acid. To instantly hydrate, it cools on contact and helps perfect skin with a natural matte finish. Use the spatula to apply product to fingertips and gently smooth and tap into face. So if you've been here before, you know I'm a sucker for packaging. I love this packaging. I think it is so stunning. It's heavy and it's slippy. It's just like frosted glass all the way around. And then the top is just like a clear glass that says Becca all over it. Now it comes with a spatula, which I'll use today, but like this little thing, I can just tell you right now, I am going to lose this, and I am gonna lose this lid on top. Not necessary. I'm hoping you guys will be able to see that. I'll put it on the back of my hand so you can get a little bit of a better look, but to call it a cream formula, I mean, it's not like any cream I've ever seen. Ignore that I was swatching things before, but obviously it's kind of hard to see it because there's no pigment, but I'm hoping you can kind of see it moving around on my hand. It does feel cooling immediately. That's one thing that you do notice. Let's just zoom you guys in a little bit more. That was just a straight shot of my double chin. I don't think I'm gonna prime. Basically, all I'm looking to see is if any of my redness, any of my freckles are a little bit blurred, kind of. Like, let me give you an extra close up. Okay, so right there is what my face looks like with nothing on it, just so you guys can see. And then here is this side. Just start on this side. Let me just bring my mirror. Okay, so again, I am taking the little spatula, dipping it into the Becca Foundation. Just going to take, I don't know how much, like that much maybe? Okay, so this is the amount that I took, and then it says to put it on your fingers. Okay, so I'm just gonna, so let's just start over here, and then I'll do some on my chin. Basically, doing it the way I would with a normal foundation is I just kind of dotting it around my face and then going in. Oh. I don't know if you guys can see, there's no pigment, so it's not gonna take away my redness, but right away, I do see a difference. This side looks much more kind of smooth and like blurred, and this side I have like a little bit more kind of, you can see all of my imperfections. Okay, I'll have to make sure to bring it down my neck so the shade matches. Just me who thought that was funny? Okay. Wait, why do I kind of love it? It is really cooling, by the way. Like, it feels nice and cool. It's not like tingling or anything. As far as the way it's drying down on this side, it's pretty much dried down. Like, it's a little bit tacky. Is it basically a primer? Maybe, is it just a placebo effect? Could be. Am I one of those people that take a sugar pill and I'm like, wow, I feel completely different? Maybe, I don't know. The only thing is, I feel like you'll end up using quite a bit of product compared to a normal foundation because you can't see what you're applying. Anyway, let's just go and I zoomed you guys in a little bit more even so you can hopefully see as I'm moving it around how things kind of get smoothed out. I think I might need to add a little bit more of it though, because I don't think I added enough this time. I will say my skin feels so incredibly hydrated. I'm just adding like a tiny bit more onto my cheek. Honestly, my skin feels phenomenal. Okay, so both sides of my face are officially done. I feel stupid being like, I love it. Look at it, I love it. But I love it. Like for someone that wants a full coverage foundation, there is no way in hell they will ever like this product. For me, I love this. My skin feels amazing. I honestly feel like I look much more put together than I did at the beginning. I don't know, like my skin just feels really, really good. I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't feel like skincare. Like I wouldn't quite go as far as saying my skin feels like I have moisturizer on. I know certain people in my life who would love this foundation, but I know other people in my life who would be like, what the fuck is this? Okay, so now that we've established that I love the foundation, I just kind of want to see how it works with like other products. So if I go and add like a concealer on top of this, if I go and add like powders, highlight and stuff, I'm just interested to see if like it looks even more like a full face of makeup. Like I'm just kind of interested to see how things lay on top of it. Okay, so I'm just gonna be going in with my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. It's not my fave, but it's kind of the only one that I'm liking right now, and I'm just gonna take it and do like my normal. I don't take my concealer all the way up under my eyes because I have creasing and I find it just makes me crease more, so I'm not doing that. I actually learned that from Alex. Wow, that actually sits nicer over this foundation than it does over my normal foundation. Also, you guys, for anyone like who's gonna come at me in the comments or something about the way I do my makeup, I am not a makeup artist. I'm literally just a girl who does her own makeup and films it sometimes. So I don't know how you can drag me for clear foundation, but I'm sure somebody's thinking something. I don't know if you can see the way that concealer is sitting under my eyes, but honestly, it looks nicer than it does over any of my other concealers. Okay, anyway, now that the concealer is done, I'm just gonna take my butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. I think this is just the light one. I think it's just called, yeah, it's called Light Bronzer. And I'm taking a Real Techniques brush that is filthy because I use it every single day. And I'm just gonna bronze up my face a little bit and see how that looks. Okay, so again, like, I don't know what it is, but I do just feel like I have makeup on. I used to go to work almost every single day, literally in just some highlight, some bronzer, and some mascara, and I still felt like I looked dead. I feel very pretty, kind of living for it. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do what I would normally do over any foundation, which I'm gonna contour, and then I'm going to bake a little bit because I really just want to see like how full face I can get with a clear foundation. So I'm just going in with my NARS Laguna bronzer. This is so old. Gotta be at least 2 years old, and I don't care. I use it anyway. So that's my story. Isn't that exciting? Aren't you guys so glad you stayed for this part of the video? I am gonna go in and bake. I'm gonna do it too low or too high every time. So how'd I do today? Too high. Sick. And then we'll do this side, which I seem to always do better. Yep, every time. Okay, while I let that kind of sink in, I'm just gonna do a little bit of eyeshadow and see how good this looks. Be right back. This is an exact Fenty Gloss Bomb dupe, by the way. Okay guys, I did just take a little break. I asked a question on my Instagram. I will put my Instagram here for those of you that don't know it. I was just answering a few questions that you guys had asked because I asked y'all a question about my new song, if y'all had any questions about that, and a lot of you did, so I went on a little Instagram tirade answering those. For those of you that do not know, by the way, my new song comes out Friday. It is currently January 27th. It comes out January 29th. Link, of course, will be in the description. That was off topic, but I'm very excited about it. Okay, this is how I am looking. I did basically exactly, well, not basically, I did exactly what I would normally do over any other foundation. I did just my normal kind of eyeshadow look, which let's just not even pay attention to it because I did it so quickly. Added some little end falsies here that also kind of look like trash, but that's not what we're here for. We're here for the skin moment.
Queen.
I think I have found my new holy grail makeup routine. Just in case you want to see what it looks like in like no artificial light, this is what it's looking like in the sunset. I think I might be talking crazy, but I think this is my favorite complexion product I think I've ever used in my life. I said it. That's it. It's out there on the internet now. I literally thought I was reviewing a gimmick and now I'm obsessed. I am very impressed. Honestly, Becca, pioneering the industry, good for you. How does it feel to be carrying the entire makeup industry on your back? How are your knees? How are your hips? Are they okay? Okay, y'all, I don't really think I need to talk anymore. I have talked so much. There's literally nothing else I can say except for if you're thinking about it, grab this. I think you'll be surprised. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, and of course subscribe if you haven't. I will see you in my next video. Stay safe and stay healthy. Toodles.